In tonight's Ask Anthony, people in one southeast Georgia community have lakefront property they didn't ask for, nor do they want. You see it right here. When it rains, it floods in this particular neighborhood in St. Mary's. Neighbors say they have been asking the city for help for years, only to receive temporary fixes with no long-term solution. Tonight, I'm getting answers.
Do you guys need a ride in the truck?
It's a Thursday morning, and Linnell Davis
Okay, she's got to get to Brunswick.
is trying to help her residents get to work and school.
Once again, we're out here drowning and left to ourselves to solve the problem.
The problem, according to Davis, a culvert under Coleraine Road that needs to be cleaned and a ditch that needs to be dug out.
Ditches drain slow, water rises fast. It's simple math.
Simple math, but if you ask Davis, city leaders are taking too long to find an answer to this equation.
It's an easy fix. It's just somebody just needs to do their job.
For 25 years, Davis's job has been managing this neighborhood of about 200 rental homes in Coleraine Oaks and St. Mary's and fighting a battle involving this culvert.
They knew that this one is undersized for the last 20-something years and still haven't fixed it.
Our chief photographer captured this video last Thursday after it rained in the area.
My residents wake up at 6 o'clock this morning to go to work, and they have to make a choice whether they're going to lose their vehicle trying to go out, or they're either going to lose an entire day's worth of pay because they can't get out of a lake.
Davis and others in the neighborhood are trying to keep their heads and their frustrations above water.
Short of saying it's like Atlantis, I mean, that's what I feel like eventually at one point it's going to be like Atlantis. We're going to be the city under the water.
On July 5th, Davis sent an email to St. Mary's city manager Robbie Horton saying, quote, "I know you get tired of hearing from me. I did want to make you aware that the ditches on Coleraine Road are the worst that I have ever seen. There is no way that any water is going to drain through them, especially on the Coleraine Oaks side of Bambi Drive." Last week, when the rain was coming down, Davis sent another email, quote, "This is the beginning of storm season and things will only get worse. Public Works has kicked us down the road for years now. I will no longer allow your Public Works Department to treat us in this manner. Help this community by showing up and doing something other than a useless drive-by. You have several city employees that live in this community. Show them that you care."
They're to the point that we're all ready to storm City Hall as a group. I mean, whatever it takes with the city council to get something done.
So what is the city of St. Mary's saying about this flooding issue? I spoke on the phone with city manager Robbie Horton this morning. He says they're working on cleaning out the culverts and inspecting them to prevent this from happening. But he says a lot of the water on the property goes out on the backside, and some of the drainage issues involve private property. However, Davis disputes some of that information. I also spoke with City Council member Lisa James, who visited Coleraine Oaks yesterday, and she agrees that something needs to be done and a solution needs to be figured out. I'll keep you updated. Remember, you can always email me at askanthony@firstcoastnews.com.